15 minutes. Case is scheduled for 8:45. It's now 9:07. So I'll enter it. Have a good day. Do you have any more? All right, thanks. Sudhir Reddy Amati, 25G306629. Could I have Celia Marie Ward?
This courtroom session starts off looking like a routine traffic docket. Quick pleas, fines paid, charges dismissed, standard stuff. But within minutes, the tone flips completely. What begins as simple impeding traffic cases turns into a full probation violation spiral involving missed testing, failed treatment, and a looming positive alcohol screen that could send a young man straight to jail. Then, just when you think it can't get more intense, a business owner steps in and openly ignores court orders for months, triggering a judge who is absolutely done playing games. Stick around because this hearing goes from polite to painfully real, and the consequences are about to hit hard.
Seated at the table here, as well as Jacob Lesnow. Sir, your name? Good morning. You're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, correct? Yes. For that charge, responsible or not responsible? Responsible or not responsible? Okay. You're going awful fast.
I was going to the hospital to dialyze a patient.
Okay. All right. 155, please accept it. You're all set. Good luck. Thank you. And I'll dismiss the speeding. All right. Celia Marie Ward, 25G306637. Your name, ma'am? So you met with the department rep. You are going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that? Please accept it. Original charge dismissed. 160 is your total. Have a good day. Thank you. Jacob Christopher Lesnow, 24F242298. And could I have Courtney and Riza Gibraltar over here at the table, please? Your name?
Jacob Christopher Lesnow.
You're charged with a violation of probation. It is alleged that you failed to submit to weekly testing as ordered on September 22 of 25. That's count one. And failure to comply with the treatment recommendation of the guidance center. That's count two. You have 3 prior technical violations. If you plead guilty or if you are found guilty, you could have your probation revoked and you could be jailed for up to the maximum, which in this case is 93 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign an advice of rights form, yellow advice of rights revocation probation form?
Yes, sir.
You plead guilty, you will be giving up all rights and it will not be a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You do have the right to an attorney. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Would you like an attorney?
No, you don't.
All right. As to count one, that you failed to submit to weekly testing as ordered on September 22nd, 25. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Call in, Emily, please. Did you fail to submit to testing as ordered on September 22nd of 25?
Yes, ma'am.
Count two, that you failed to comply with treatment recommendation of the guidance center. How do you plead?
I had been seeing that as there was a time she emailed me and told me I had to get in contact with him or
Okay, I ordered this back in August of 24.
Yeah.
So you want to have a hearing as to whether or not you failed to comply with the treatment recommendation of the guidance center?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I've been on and off with Dennis from the guidance center, but I had complied with what Emily had said.
I'm sorry? Say that again?
I had complied with what Emily had told me through email. Like I
Well, I don't want you to plead guilty to something if you don't think you're guilty. If you don't think you're guilty, that's fine. She's coming in anyway. We'll have a hearing as to count two.
I'll be guilty. I had missed appointments.
So the charge that you failed to comply with the treatment recommendation of the guidance center, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to do that?
No, not
We'll just have a hearing.
Yeah.
We'll just have a hearing as to count two. Okay, so you can have a seat right there. She's on her way in. She'll be here in about 5 minutes and we'll have a hearing as to count two. Anybody forced you to plead guilty as to count one?
No.
Plea is accepted. We'll have a hearing as to count two. And you can go ahead and have a seat right behind you.
Thank you.
Justin John Courtney, 25G81173. Your name?
Justin Courtney, good morning.
Good morning to you. You have a charge of failure to obtain a rental inspection. That is a misdemeanor. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like one?
Yes.
I'll give you an attorney and we'll go from there. So you can go out in the hallway, just be patient. They have a lot going. It'll take them a few minutes to get to you, but as soon as they do, they'll speak to you and then you'll come back in here with them, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rise of Gibraltar LLC, 25G82776.
He was in here earlier, it's not wrong, pretty much.
Where's Ronald Thomas? Is there a Ronald Thomas in here? Are you Ronald Thomas? Hey, Vince, can you call up Ronald Thomas from Rise of Gibraltar? Ask him to come in the courtroom. Thanks. Okay. Jacob Christopher Lestow, 24F242298. Your name?
Jake Christopher also.
Your name?
You know,
He pled guilty as to count one. He said he wanted to plead guilty as to count two, and then he says my questioning really, in so many words, couldn't. He didn't believe he was guilty. So I said we were going to have a hearing as to count two. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Okay, go ahead.
I have an email here from his therapist, Dennis. It's dated September 23rd of 2025, stating that Mr. Lesnew missed his sessions, his scheduled individual sessions on September 8th of 25, September 15th of 25, and September 22nd of
I'm sorry, September what? 6th?
22nd of 2025.
There were three of them.
Three of them, yeah.
They were what days again?
September 8th, 15th, and 22nd.
Do you have any questions, though?
Okay.
Do you wish to testify?
Yes.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead. What do you want to tell me?
She has sent an email and said I think it was the 22nd one where if you don't contact Dennis by the end of the day, it could be a violation. Well, I contacted him by the end of the day and I scheduled an appointment and I saw him later that week.
That is true, and then he missed the test, so I included it all in one.
Did he? I ordered outpatient treatment and never amended that, right?
And then what had happened was he had a lapse in treatment. We'd already kind of addressed that at a previous violation, so his case got closed. He did get back in, and then the therapist contacted me that he missed 3 appointments in a row. And then I do want to make you aware of this. He does have a pending positive ECG. I don't have the lab back. That was on September 30th.
Do you have any other questions for her?
Later.
Any other testimony?
Later.
You can't miss like that.
I know.
You missed 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
And now I've got a double whammy going on. If she's telling me, if what she tells me is correct, if that test comes back confirmed,
Yeah.
you're not treating and then you're testing positive. The reason we send you to treatment is so you get off of this
And
thing.
I've been seeing Dennis more often. There was a time to where, I didn't go. But now I'm like dealing with a lot of stuff and I'm obviously just everyone does. But it is nice to talk to someone about it, and I've been better at it.
You're not that much better at it. You missed 3 in a row.
That's.
Why'd you miss the test on the 22nd? Because you were drinking?
Digital.
That's why you missed the test? What are you doing?
I've been going through a lot. I know everyone does. I'm just gonna come clean. I feel like that'd be the most honest and right thing to do. Yeah, it was.
What do you mean? Everybody goes through a
Well,
lot.
everyone goes through a lot. I don't think that should be an excuse, but that's
Well, what are you going through?
family issues, moving, financial issues.
Where do you work at?
The report.
What do you do there?
I'm a line technician.
Can I see the screening again? Giving me real cause for concern.
I'm getting better.
You're not getting that much better. Look, this was ordered back in August of 24.
Yeah.
You should have been done with this. This is October of 25. You
Yes.
missed 3 times, you drank, and now you missed another, and now we've got another looming positive test.
Yes, sir. But I'm taking full responsibility. I know what I have to do. I'm getting over this hump of dealing with my problems. I just want to be able to work, save up money, and deal with my mental status the best way I can, and just talking to Dennis about everything. Because I honestly, I used to not really talk to him about everything, and I would just kind of harbor it all up. So I'm getting better at that.
And I do appreciate your honesty. I do appreciate your honesty, but
I
we had another violation. Let me go back. Failure to submit to a test on August the 18th of 25. And
yeah.
I'm going backward. We had another one of failure to submit to a test. I don't remember what the date was, but the show cause was issued June 6th, and you pled to that on August the 14th of 25. And then we go back to another one, and you got the May 15th violation. Was that a positive test? Talk about the violation that was issued on May 8th of 25 that I included. So you got a pattern here. You're drinking, you just decide to miss the test.
I would like to say something if I can. All my previous violations is because of me going out of town.
Because of what?
Me going out of town for work, and Emily knows about it. Mr. Casino knows about it. I stopped going out of town. I'm not doing that anymore. I've never actually.
Maybe you need to be going out of town if you're going to stay in town and drink.
Yes, sure. I have never tested positive for alcohol. This is the first time. I've actually never tested positive. I've missed tests to work, but I'm no longer doing that anymore until this is over.
Where do you have to go for work?
In the country, never out of the country, obviously. In the country, I've been to Palm Beach, Dallas.
Did he seek and obtain consent of the court to do that?
So that was the issue.
I remember this
And
now.
then if you remember too, it was a weird circumstance back in March that he had a positive ECG. He admitted to drinking on a work trip, but then the lab came back negative, so we did dismiss it. So I do I think he's struggling, I do. He didn't admit to me initially, so I'm glad he's admitting today, saying he thought his color changed.
That was the email.
Oh, I couldn't see it. He sent me an email and it wouldn't load for whatever reason, so I didn't see that. I'm glad he's being truthful today.
He's on probation. It looks like I extended it once until November 22. You're not going to finish your therapy by then, are you?
I can, but I'm still gonna go after it, even if I do finish probation. There's still a lot of moving parts in my life right now.
You gotta deal with this stuff. Listen, what kind of moving parts? I don't want you to tell me if it's going to embarrass you in here.
Do my dirty laundry out here. It's family.
Well, you're not married, right?
No,
You don't have any kids, right?
you know,
You're living with your parents, right?
No.
Where are you living now?
Southgate.
You rented one on your own? Yes?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, we do have a little bit more time. He won't be at his 24 months, November 22nd.
I know. I know, but
I would like to see him complete therapy.
I think I'm gonna monitor him for a month. We're gonna set a sentence date in a month. We're gonna see how he's doing. Lisa, if you can give me a date sometime in the second week of November, roughly. Or first week.
November 6th at 9 o'clock.
November 6th at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set a sentence here. You're to comply with all terms and conditions of probation. You are dangerously close to going to jail and having your probation revoked. Sure.
His testing was supposed to decrease to bi-weekly October.
No, it's to remain on bi-weekly. So I'm gonna, yes, it's going to remain on weekly until the sentence. I'll make a note of that. Chemical testing, ETGs to remain weekly testing. Don't miss.
Yes, sir.
I gotta beg you to do this, young man. I'm just not.
I know.
Where's Rise of Gibraltar? You're all set. Go down the hall and get your notice. Where's Rise of Gibraltar LLC? What do you? Come on up here. You guys are testing my patience. Your name? What are you doing? What is your position with them?
You want me to just give you a broad overview real quick?
No, I don't need a broad overview. Are you the president? What are you?
Oh, my position?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm part.
What's your title? Are you the president?
I'm a member, managing member.
Well, you have presidents, you have vice presidents, you have treasurers, you have secretaries. Are you an officer of the corporation?
Yes, yes.
What are you?
I'm 1/3 owner in charge of the business cars.
But you guys have a lawyer?
Yes, we have a lawyer.
Well, where's your lawyer?
My lawyer's in Troy. So I pay him $400 an hour to drive down here.
Hang on a second.
Or I drive there and then join now.
Hang on a second. Let's get past the first question. Somebody called us on September 18th. Owner called regarding hearing date. Is that you?
What about next?
So you're referring to yourself as the president or not?
Yes.
Are you the president?
Yes.
Listen. You were here on August the 14th. I told you need to hire a lawyer. I set it for August the 28th. You didn't show up. Nobody showed up on that date. We then scheduled it for September 11th. Nobody showed up on that date. We issued a show cause versus you, president of the corporation. On September 18th, you called regarding the hearings, said something to the effect, number missing from address. I don't know what that meant, Lisa. Can you enlighten me? SVIDE or something it looks like.
Suite number.
Suite number missing from address, rescheduled for October 9.
Your Honor, move the sound.
Slow down. Slow down. I've been asking you to hire a lawyer now for 2 months. I'm going to tell you one last time. Corporation cannot be represented by the president in a misdemeanor action. Period. How many times I got to tell you that? I'm not trying to make money for lawyers. These are not my rules. These are what I have to abide by. Why don't you go call your lawyer right now and tell your lawyer to, if he wants to represent you, that he's to file an appearance right now, and I'll be happy to let him zoom in. Barring that, I'm proceeding with a show cause against you. I'm not going to play games with this. How many times I got to tell you? You just keep ignoring orders. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm going to let you in on a secret. Judges don't like it when people don't comply with their orders. And this has been going on for 2 months. I shouldn't have to say it twice. Go call your lawyer, see if he's available or she's available, whoever it is. And I'll be happy to let them appear by Zoom, but they're going to have to file an appearance today. If they don't, I'm proceeding with a show cause against you. I got a prosecutor adjourned for a defendant to appeal with attorney. She must not know that we've gone through this. I'm serious. I mean, I am serious as a heart attack. You go call your lawyer and do not leave this. There's a show cause pending. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I hope you guys paid more close attention to rules in the course of your business. I don't know what you do, but this is not going on another hour. So go call him, come back in, tell my court officer, whisper to him, tell him whether or not your lawyer is going to enter an appearance and zoom in or whether we're going to proceed with a show cause. It's that simple. For failure to appear and defend the corporation. Sean Mary Reed, 25G811718. And D. Your name, ma'am?
Sean Mary Reed, Your Honor.
You have a couple of building code violations, failing to keep the interior in a sanitary condition at 30500 Point Drive in Gibraltar. An interior says full of trash, garbage, and waste. So 2 building code violations, property maintenance code violations. You have the right to a lawyer on these. If you want one, I'll give you one. Would you like one?
I would like to.
We'll give you a lawyer.
Sir.
And the only reason I can offer just for you is because you're an individual, not a corporation. Go out in the home. We'll set you up with a lawyer, and then you come back in here. Thank you. People against Terry Allen Shanburn Jr., 25R514282. Do I have Officer Harshbarger here? Good morning to you. Your name?
Terry Chandler.
All right. The officer failed to appear. This was scheduled for 9. It is now 9:29. I gave him 15 minutes. Congratulations. Case dismissed. You got a valid registration now?
I have the insurance, I just gotta get the,
Go over there now. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a valid registration. I mean, you're gonna get pulled over again.
no, for sure.
You don't have to come back and see me again, do you?
I think so.
Okay, go down and get your plate renewed then. Have a good day. People against Connor David Ebling. Ebling, 25B149091. Yeah, come on up here, officer. How are you? All right, your name?
Officer Brigham Washburn, Brownstown Police Department.
Defendant failed to appear. He filed a motion to set aside default judgment. He didn't show up for that. I set it for a hearing today. Would you do me a favor? Do you recognize him?
Do I recognize him?
Would you recognize him?
I believe so.
Would you do me a favor? Just go out in the hallway and just call his name and make sure that he's not out there, will you please? I've got a department. I'll stay right here until you come back, okay? Okay, good enough. Defendant failed to appear. If you can come back up here, you're all set. I'm gonna enter a default. Actually, I already had a default judgment. He filed a motion. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, set it for hearing, set it for motion to set aside the default department rep hearing. He didn't show up. This was scheduled for 9. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss his motion, and I'm going to deny the motion. Judgment to remain. Bond, the $200 bond to apply to paying the fines and costs. You are all set. Thank you very much. Okay. Alyssa Counts. Is Alyssa Counts here? There you are. How are you? Your name?
Melissa Coates.
And again, Lisa, I just want to make sure Officer Arnowski is not on Zoom.
No, not on Zoom.
Today's your lucky day, man. Just be careful, please. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the case. Defendant failed to appear. I mean, the officer failed to appear. You are all set. Case dismissed. Good luck. People again. Makunovich. Derek Allen Makunovich. 214-642-916. Your name, sir? You're charged with failure to pay fines and costs as ordered. I see. Did I go get her? Yeah, okay. There are 2 different show causes. You have 7 technical prior violations. You've got a charge that alleges that you failed to pay fines and costs as ordered, the balance owing at the time of 6/31/45. Count 2, failure to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Danielle Lawler. Count 3, failing to register for, attend, and complete the anger management program with 8-week follow-up. Those are the charges. If you plead guilty, or if you're found guilty, your probation, if I find you guilty of violating the no contact provision, could be revoked, and you could be incarcerated for up to 90 days with credit for any time served. You understand that? Yeah. And you signed, read, and understand the advice of rights form, revocation of probation. If you plead guilty at any time, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing. Do you understand that? Yes. You have the right to a lawyer. If you would like a lawyer, I'll be happy to give you one at public expense. Do you understand that? I want to clarify that on any of these, since you have 7 prior technical violations, if you plead or are convicted of either one of them, you could be incarcerated for 90 days. Do you understand that? Yes. Would you like a lawyer? Yes. We're going to give you a lawyer. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. And you go out in the hallway, sir, and we will set you up with a lawyer, okay? Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
What we witnessed today is a perfect example of how courtroom decisions hinge on accountability and compliance. One defendant was given repeated opportunities to correct probation violations, but is now walking a razor-thin line toward incarceration after mistreatment, skip testing, and a possible alcohol relapse. At the same time, a corporation learned the hard way that ignoring court orders and failing to appear with proper legal representation is a fast track to judicial sanctions. These cases highlight a core truth of the legal system. Judges are patient, but only up to the point where respect for the court disappears. Once credibility breaks, consequences follow quickly. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.